I think the weirdest concept that we came up with was that there was a, you know how like in folk music you have guys singing about, you know, like a train guy, like Boxcar Willie will wear a hat or whatever, like a conductor's hat, right? And he'll
or there's Ramblin' Jack Elliott.
Yeah, their whole theme is like transportation and riding the rails and
Ramblin'.
Yeah. And so yeah, we thought the character that his whole shtick is he sings only about elevators and he rides elevators. And his name was Elevator Lou. And in the conception, like he had like a big, long, distinguished career behind him, and the career like encompassed all these different like vogues in music, right? Like he started in the 40s with like the what are they called, the Weavers or whatever, the Almanac Singers is what I'm thinking. And then he went through the 50s and the rockabilly craze, and then the British invasion, and then it was kind of like that movie about Walk Hard or something, where they just carry the character through all these shifts, so they get to hit a bunch of different points on the musical spectrum. So
really kind of like Liza Minnelli reinventing herself.
Exactly. So we'll do you we'll give you a smidgen of each of Elevator Lou's phases because you didn't ask for it. So the theme of Elevator Lou is in G, yeah? You better get the book handy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a free rambling, hard traveling elevator riding man, and there ain't no building built too tall for me. I've seen the top of the mighty Sears and the bottom of the Hoover Dam on Mr. Otis's machinery. Well, I've been up and I've been down and I've been up again, and after that I had to come back down. And I don't need no Nancy boy to push them buttons in. This Alice finger takes me where I'm bound. But I'm a free rambling, hard traveling elevator riding man, and there ain't no building built too tall for me. I've seen the top of the mighty Sears and the bottom of the Hoover Dam on Mr. Otis's machinery. What's the next one sound like? Wake up, bluegrass tune. You elevator attendant, there's wolves a-scratching at the door. Wake up, you elevator attendant, and take me to another floor. And then there was
what was the gospel one?
There was a good gospel one, yeah. He had like a gospel.
That was.
The title of that was.
It was. Oh shit! I totally forgot about it too until this afternoon. I meant to mark the place in here where it was. I'll be. Oh, I know. I'll be bound for. Hold on. Just entertain the crowd for a minute.
All right. Well, while you're looking for that, I know we had there was a really.
Here's another song from the breakfast menu.
What was that one about?
It's called "Have You Ever Seen Breakfast Walking?"
I remember that. Have you ever seen breakfast walking on two long legs? Like a box and bowl of Cheerios.
A perfumed scramble of eggs.
Look at that elevator gospel song.
I'm looking for it.
There was like a really serious song. It was kind of creepy called "Rider on the Roof" that Lou did.
Oh yeah, it was you know, like the hobo of the elevator riders.
Yeah.
People who just they couldn't afford to pay the fare on the
free ride.
So he gets up on the roof to ride.
The car is cramped and crowded. Everybody heading home. Above them in the darkness, a figure sits alone, quiet and aloof. Rider on the roof. The skylight softly glowing, the cable sings its song. The shaft is cold and drafty, but the whiskey's good and strong. she likes it 100 proof. Ride her on the roof. That's it right there. You don't have to clap for the individual. After the 12th elevator song, they can just clap for them all. That's in a group.
I'm still looking at that. I think it was I'll be dropping down to glory when the
cable snaps in two. Yeah. The title was better than the song. Okay, and then he went, and then he had a British phase. This is the least beloved Elevator Lou song, but my personal favorite. My lift has got a lovely row of buttons. And what key is that in? My lift has got a lovely row of buttons. Each one takes me to a different floor. Except, of course, the one what signals she won't run, and the two that open and close the door. The lift has got a lovely row of buttons. I push the film and blooming air is dry, and the rockers like a match right down the fucking hatch, and I'll have to lift me bloody corpse away. And then he had a rockabilly phase where he, and the song that he did then was called Staredy Cat. He expressed his contempt for people that always took the stairs because they're cowards. I was like, that's not worth doing really, but that was the theme of it. Staredy Cat, puffin' and puffin' got no place to go.
And here, do you want to try that one? That's the 40s big band one.
Oh, yeah, this was his,
It's like a Steve Lawrence phase.
Yeah, but this was like a culmination of the whole Elevator Lou saga.
It was actually the culmination of my career up until now. So yeah, this is a Steve Lawrence, the Elevator, inexorably.
Frank Sinatra, kind of chairman of the board period with a drink in his hand, and this is called "Buddy, Steer Clear of That Stairwell if you're going places with me." You really, really liked elevators. And the introduction goes. Just play some jazz chords.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like ye Hutton, I am no great glutton for punishment, pain, or distress. And like that great banker, from watchfob to handkerchief, I settle only for life's very best. Yeah. My Bentley skims asphalt and gravel. My Learjet makes mincemeat of clouds. And as for my floor-to-floor travel, I much prefer cables to crowds. Buddy, steer clear of that stairwell. I can't read it. If you're going places with me, 'cause I found a fellow won't fare well by trying to climb with the bourgeoisie. There's a place down the hallway that's fit for a king. It's a castle on cable, the world on a string. Buddy, steer clear of that stairwell if you're going places with me. Buddy, steer clear of that stairwell. There's a hydraulic heaven nearby. Do you want to lift through the air? Well, buddy, so do I. Why work up a sweat? It's the loser who jogs. And lifting your leg, man, that's strictly for dogs. So, buddy, steer clear of that stairwell if you're going places with me. So what you say, pal, let's trade in that old balustrade. Fly to the top floor with me.